Could it be that it's time to relaunch your marriage? Let me explain. For many of you, you might have had years where you've been disappointed in your marriage, or maybe even heartbroken in your marriage. Maybe you've become disillusioned and this marriage is not at all what you expected. And what I want to say here is that many of us at this point in marriage just give up. Trade it in. Go for a different model. Surely that'll work better. But what I've learned is that the grass isn't always greener on the other side, because we're still there. And we bring with us our dysfunctional habits or our unhealthy patterns into the next relationship. So what if you were to blow up your current marriage, but instead of trading it in for a different one, you were to rebuild your marriage? You were to start afresh. This reminds me of something that God says in Isaiah chapter 43, starting in verse 18. Let me read it to you. He says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Maybe it's time to stop dwelling on those old hurts, those old heartbreaks, those old wounds, because what I've learned is when you dwell on that old stuff, the old resentments, it's like tearing open something that had scabbed over and it starts bleeding again. You're just back in the same pool of misery. So what if you say, you know what? I'm going to put this behind me. I'm going to forgive my husband for whatever happened in the past, and I'm going to ask him, I'm going to sit down with him and ask him if we can start anew. If we can actually both be intentional and dedicated and self-disciplined, both of us, if we'll agree to both of us be disciplined every single day to work to try to bless the other one, to serve the other one, to speak the love language of the other person. If both of you will agree to just let the past be in the past and start afresh. Again, both of you intentionally saying, let's work to bless each other every day, serve each other day, honor each other every day. You could have a whole new marriage. And that's pretty doggone exciting, isn't it? But it means that you have to discard the old. Stop dwelling on the old resentments and determine to build a fresh new marriage together. And by the way, ask the Holy Spirit to show you any dysfunctional patterns that you need to work on and get rid of. And then look forward to the new thing that God is going to build.